Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Veterans Council Veterans Facebook fan, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. It's your, you guys, it's your typical CEO, VCV CEO update. And it's been a while. Have you missed me? Well, you know what? We got a lot to cover. Veterans Council Veterans. Our theme is more in 24, and I've got a lot to cover. But before I do that, I always got to do my intro. Good afternoon on the 28th of February. One more day until we say goodbye to February and hello to March. The one thing I love about March is my birthday. So I got a special relationship fondness for March. And so I can't wait to March. You know, we got so much going on. I tell you what, I'm going to try to cover in like next 10 minutes. But first, I wanted to, to give a little update as far as Veterans Council Veteran. And 8 people ask me, what does Veterans Council Veterans do? What do you do? We prevent veteran suicide. That's our mission, to prevent veteran suicide. And we look at different risk factors that involve veteran suicide. And one of them is military sexual trauma. Take a look at this video real quick. It takes the whole village to be effective when it comes to suicide prevention. I want you to know that Veterans Council Veteran is part of that community. You will see that suicide is our main focus. We want to welcome other organizations part of this because it's going to take the village.
My name is Kevin Cagle, and I am a U.S. Army veteran, and I'm a military sexual trauma survivor. Every day is a battle, every single day. But I'm not that same person I was 6 years ago that woke up in the morning, grabbed a bottle of vodka, and chased it with beer until I would just pass out at night, and I would beg God to not let me wake up in the morning. I'm not that guy anymore. And I've taken this bad experience that I had, and I'm doing something positive with it. There was no question that I had to do something with what happened to me, and I've had a voice, and I'm being heard. But I have Tony from Veterans Council and Veterans to thank for that. I've met numerous male survivors from military sexual trauma since I've been on this journey, and they wake up every day, grab that bottle, start taking pills, whatever it takes, just to get through the day. And they constantly think about suicide. And if I can keep one person from doing that, it'll be worth it.
Yes, I want to thank Kevin Cagle for doing that video, and I tell you, and we'll see more of him. He's got his own nonprofit. Check it out. It's called Staring Down Shame. So we'll make sure you got it. But that's one of the things that Veterans Council Veterans do, and I emphasize that because a lot of people don't know that women veterans have twice the rate of suicide than non-women veterans, and the reason why is military sexual assault, sometimes known as military sexual trauma. So it is a come up Veterans Council Veterans. Make sure people know about that, and we're going to keep pounding it. But not only just letting you know about it on the video, but we're going to do something about it as well. I want to make sure to highlight that Veterans Council Veterans, we're having our 3rd annual military sexual trauma conference. It is going to be on the 5th and the 7th of April at the USF Joint Military Leadership Center, sometimes called CW Young at USF. And the theme of it is called Healing Our Families and Relationships. One of the things that's really missed out when we sit there and we focus so much on the veteran, we also focus on the families as well, because they're the ones that actually get the front line when it comes to dealing with this kind of stuff. So we want to sit there and focus on how can we heal the family. Things we call generational trauma, but moral injury and other things like that. So that's going to be part of the focus of our conference. So if you have a family out there or you know a family out there that may have know about somebody who has a military sexual trauma as far as assault survivor, this is the place to go. This is the place to be. This is to get to start the connecting, healing, and empowering. But we've done more than that. So I want to go over some things as well that we've done. Just last year, Veterans Council Veterans was awarded a Hillsborough County Commissioner. They gave us an award for Veterans Council Veterans for the impact we're having on our community. Some people in that picture you may already know. That's what I call the village. We got people from, Maxine. We got my brother from another mother, Damon. We got Nikki, some people, and we got a whole bunch of people out there. General Nero, we got people out there and that's the key thing we try to say. Veterans Council Veterans. It takes more than one person, more than one agency to be able to actually stop veteran suicide. One person by itself just can't do that. But I also want to talk about is we had that weekend as well. Is that last month, one of our board members, Brigadier General Kerry Nero, was awarded. It was given an accommodation by the Hillsborough Board of County Commissioners. A great time, great moment. She definitely deserved it. More than that, General Nero is not only as a board member, but she also a board of other. She's on a lot of boards. She's done so much. She's the first African American nurse to reach the rank of general officer in the reserves, and so it was really great to be part of that event as well. So kudos throughout to you as well, General Nero. Another thing that I want to talk about is this. So March is Women's History Month. And Veterans Council, we always try to do something special for Women's History Month. We got something really, really special for Women's History Month. We're going to actually have an interview. You'll see some snippets of our interview of the Deputy Secretary Tanya Bradsher. Tanya Bradsher has did over 20 years in the Army, working in the public affairs and personnel side house. Retired lieutenant colonel, and she's also married to she's also dual military to Tony Bradsher, who's an MI officer. And we took the time to sit there and just cover so many things. We want to make sure that Tanya is a human being. She's not a robot. People think that people in the military were like, all we do is wake up like RoboCop, go to war and come back. That is far from the case, and I want to make sure we emphasize that. Tanya has a family, and they have they had to sacrifice as she's constantly deploying. Her and Tony's been. John has been on deployment, and we want to recognize that. So this is going to be on the 5th of March in celebration of Women's History Month. We're going to have a nice interview with Deputy Secretary of the Veteran Affairs. She's the first woman and the first Black woman to be in that position. So be ready for that. Set your time, share. We're excited about that, but we got some other stuff going on as well that we want to talk about as things come on. But this is a quick update. You'll start getting this update every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. It's Wednesday now as we start promoting our upcoming interview with Deputy Secretary Tanya Bradsher. But you'll start seeing stuff what we call the road to our conference, which again just says starts on the 5th and 7th of April, not too far down the road. Please share this. I've already put something in the comments if you have any questions, but share it and let people know about this. Register at the Eventbrite. Get ready for this. This is something we want people to be involved. Families. Do not forget the families. Over 74.9% of people get out of the military have a family, but who's taking care of them? I tell you one thing. Veterans Council Veterans taking care of them, and we want everybody else to be able to do the same thing. So I got that down in almost 10 minutes. This is our update, VCV CEO update. It'll be every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and our first session will be next week at 1 o'clock, and we'll be actually interviewing Deputy Secretary, retired Lieutenant Colonel Tanya Bradsher and her family. Whew. Until then, I see you guys next week. Until then, outro.